the suits all grind. There's a lawyer with a vision, one of a kind. He's the Aussie Overlaw'd. He'll fight for your rights, and he's got his own channel shining bright. From the courtroom to the web, he's got it all. Sharing legal knowledge, answering the call. He breaks it down in a language we all understand. The Aussie Overlaw'd taking a stand. With his Aussie charm and his legal know-how, he's the hero we need, showing us how. He fights for justice, no case too tough. The Aussie Overlaw'd, he's more than enough. He's more than enough. In Melbourne town,
I don't fucking know if that's working. I think it is. Yeah, looks like it's okay. I don't fucking. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and hi. Looks like I'm going out on Rumble. I should be going out on YouTube. I can see various bits and pieces showing up on the whatever else. Oh, and I just realized, yes, I have the wrong camera thing on, so we're not getting any of the chat up. God, I'm out of practice. Anyway, let me just start by saying, fuck the government, fuck YouTube, fuck people that just want to make life inconvenient and painful for people. Yeah, sorry about that. There was an echo because I was listening to myself on Rumble just to make sure it was up and running. Not gonna lie, wasn't sure if I'd hit the record button tonight or not. Have fuck all planned, but I figured that if I didn't press the record button, I didn't know that I'd be able to this weekend. So, hi. I was thinking that I'd watched the Karen Reid hearing, and then I had a look and saw exactly how badly they fucked up the technology there. And I saw that somehow Kurt managed to turn 40 minutes worth of hearing into 4 hours worth of stuff. But, no, look, that wasn't really an Aussie rant first thing. That was more just venting my spleen. Just talk and complain. Oh, look, I could probably do that for a very long time, let's be perfectly honest. But I also don't want that to be what I get known for. It's not the monthly bitch session, although I could easily turn it into one, but this isn't a members only stream, so How'd the government screw me this week? They charged me $192 for traveling on a road. Not for speeding, not for breaking the law in any way, except for the fact that I used a road without being registered with a toll authority. And I have an e-tag that's supposed to be registered with said authority, but they waited 12 months to fuck me up the ass on that one. So, pissed off about that. Not gonna lie. Yes, Serenity, technically it was a toll road, but it isn't a toll road, but it's owned by CityLink, apparently. And so, yeah. Australia needs Doge. Australia needs Doge fucking badly. Honestly, so the election's coming up on the 5th of May. I can't fucking wait to be able to at least throw some muck at Albanese. But in the back of my mind, in my heart of hearts, I know that there's enough fuckwits out there and retards that are just... Oh, and by the way, I've decided that I'm allowed to say retard now. Bearing said it more than enough on his shows. I think it's just cunts that I gotta be careful with. And I don't... At this point, I don't really care if people have an issue with me saying retard. They're just retarded cunts, so... If you're happy and you know it, drink a beer. I'm not going to drink a beer just because my eyes are already stinging, and I don't need the alcohol right at this second, okay? I mean, I'm planning on burning this channel to the ground, but at the same time, I don't want to do it tonight, and I don't need to go off on an insane rant. But thank you very much for the super chat. Although it did just occur to me that neither of the robots are on, so I will turn them on. So, yeah. $200 later, and a nice little letter from Victoria Police, which, as far as I'm concerned, if it's a private company, Victoria Police shouldn't be the ones that are charged with having to chase that sort of shit down. But hey, it is what it is. I'm finding myself saying that a little more frequently than I'd like. I'm finding myself saying it is what it is, and that I'm having to go with the flow and ignore shit more and more frequently. And something's got to give. Honestly, something has got to give. And I think to a certain extent it is just because my rubber band has been tightened by the 10-hour work days. But at the same time, I'm over the bullshit. I don't have time for it. I don't have... I mean, I don't have time to do the things that I love doing, let alone anything else. So why on earth would I put up with anyone being fuckwits? You knew you liked me. Well, you know. And I don't know why I'm playing with my... Ooh, sorry about that. I'm playing with my camera, my spare DSLR camera battery, and I probably shouldn't be, because that's probably dangerous. Sent you something loyalist week. I thought that was interesting. I did see that, Stingy. Thank you very much for that. It was very loyally. It's signposted it's a toll road. Look, it is, Dazza, but here's the thing. I've got one of those little things on the top of my car that's supposed to beep whenever you go through a toll. Now, this was over a fucking year ago, so I can't fucking remember whether or not the fucking thing fucking beeped or not. I'm willing to fucking bet that it did, but I have no way to prove anything. So I'm going to pay the fucking butt backwards retarded fucking fine, because I don't believe that I can challenge it at this point. Surrounded by people who have no idea how to do normal shit. Hobby got a new truck in Melbourne, drove it to Perth, taking almost a month to get it registered. Oh, fuck. No, look, there is so much fucking bureaucracy that it's not funny. I mean, I can say certain things without breaking privilege, because I need to tell you some of the fucking retarded shit that I've been dealing with over the last month, okay? So somebody died. Somebody was appointed as executor of that estate. And there were pew-pews involved because the person that died was a farmer and an avid hunter. Now, because of how strict the rules around pew-pews here are, once somebody dies and they're licensed and they're aware and the police are aware that there are pew-pews on a property, you've got 6 months to dispose of them. Now, the preferred action by the police, although you're not supposed to do it to them, is to hand them in for surrender and destruction. Who's shocked by that? But basically, you've got 6 months. But the rule isn't from 6 months from when the executor is appointed. It's 6 months from when the person carks it. Okay? So if a client doesn't come and see me until, say, 2 or 3 months after they've carked it, we've only got 3 months to put the paperwork together, run it through the court to make sure that the executor is then not in breach of the Firearms Act for illegally possessing weapons. Call me fucking retarded, but I would think it would be less fucking retarded if the 6 months started from when the executor was appointed as the executor of the estate, from when they become legally entitled to deal with said weapons. Because prior to that, any fucking number of things can happen that delay the application for probate from, I don't know, because let's see, someone carks it. It usually takes 2 weeks to arrange the funeral. From there, at the funeral the director or whoever is in charge of the funeral applies for the death certificate. Death certificate takes another 2 to 4 weeks to come in. At this point, we're already a month and a half in after the person's died. From there, I've then got a right to every Tom, Dick and Harry that has had anything to do with this guy's estate, whether or not it's a bank, whether it's Centrelink, and God help you trying to get information out of fucking the government for Social Security, basically. And then the point I'm trying to get at is that sometimes 6 months from the time someone passes very fucking quickly. So anyway, I had to rush around and make sure that the estate in question was being dealt with appropriately, and I had to check whether or not the weapons in question were going to be gifted as a specific bequest to another beneficiary, or if it was just going to be whether or not we were just going to surrender weapons and have them destroyed, because the living individual didn't really care about them. They're not used to using them or anything like that. Honestly, Wings, 2.5 years is nothing. There's complex estates can last years. If there's a life tenancy involved, if there's a trust that's been established, if there's a testamentary trust, estates can go on for decades. And let's not forget when there's actual arguments over the estate. There was that one from England in like the 1800s. The guy died leaving the equivalent of a couple of £1 million, and they were still fucking litigating it in 1960 something until the lawyers took the last dollar out of the estate. So no free pew-pews then? No, not so much. There's a trust, it's a shit show? Yep. So... 8 years a nightmare, and now I don't speak to my younger brother and sister. Oh fuck, that sucks. I'm very sorry to hear that. I honestly am. That's horrific. Unfortunately, I do find that when family members pass and there's money involved and that sort of thing, you do kind of see the color of people's claws, and it can be very problematic. But to be perfectly honest, that surprisingly was the least of my real concerns, because we were able to sort that out fairly quickly, and there wasn't any sort of an issue with that. I just wish that logic would prevail on certain things. So. Have 3 guns that don't exist when Howard's Law came into effect. Just hide them under the bed. I am in no way going to comment on that, honestly. As soon as all the money's disclosed, people change. Yep. Moral of the story is to make a will so Hayden's will doesn't go insane. No, that's the problem, Jim. There was a will. It's just that the fucking Firearms Act puts a fucking limit of 6 months from the date that the person carks it. And if the individuals that are looking after the estate prior to going to a lawyer don't know about said time limit, you can be very
Hello there.
You can be put under a very big time crunch. Excuse me. Apparently I cleaned the house and still managed to get cat hair in my mouth. Oh, hey, Flux. Didn't. Now you've asked too much, wanting logic with the government. Look, this is true. This is very true. But yeah, and then you get the people that bite the hand that feed them, and like, there's so much that's happened in the last 4 weeks that I want to rant and rave about, but I purely cannot for client privilege purposes. So I look a little rough. Thank you. Hang on. Look, I'll make it all better, okay? There, see? All good. We all good? Okay. Did you send you a bunch of funny photos? Thank you, Stingy. Appreciate it. Nerdrotic saw that bullshit when his brother-in-law died. Holy shit, the vultures came out. Mother-in-law and nephew hold the brother's body as hostage. That's only... Oh, Jesus Christ. And look, I'll get the other... What? I don't want to say elephant in the room, but the other thing that I want to get off my chest, because I don't want to address it after this. For those of you that caught the stream on Friday evening, I don't really want to think about that going forward. So suffice to say that myself and 4 others managed to get a young bloke out of his car after he rolled it 4 or 5 times. That was pretty... That's not something I ever want to see again. UNSC, I want to say United Nations Security Corps. It's from Halo. It's from the video game. So, long story short, you guys saw a good chunk of it. Thank God the video didn't actually catch him rolling it, but the car sort of, it's a blind corner, and it's not actually, and because someone mentioned it to me about, you know, the fact that it looks like it was a very flat country and they don't understand how he rolled it. That particular area isn't actually very flat at all. It's a curve that goes around and it sort of slopes down like that. From what we gathered from him, I mean, look, he's a young bloke. He was on his red P plates, so I didn't get the exact age, but he's anywhere between 18 and 19. supposedly he was reaching for a bottle of water, didn't see the fact that it was a blind corner, lost control, straight into over the edge of the barrier, hit a divot and rolled like 4 times. After I ended the stream, probably the stupidest thing that I did was I went to the back of the boot before running over, and I got my first aid kit, thinking it would be any sort of help. Yeah, those are the sorts of injuries that a first aid kit is not going to help with. So there was 4 of us. The car was sort of precarious, so I was helping keep holding it up while another lady was sort of trying to keep him talking and active, because another guy was on the phone to the emergency services, and thank God someone from the state emergency service just happened to be driving past. And we got in there with a claw hammer and a shovel, and just sort of hammered in and peeled away the windshield, because apparently you guys in America don't know what a windscreen is. And then sort of we had to push the car slightly up, slide some wood under it, keep it from rolling, while we tried to hold him up by his shoulders, pull the balance of the windscreen out, laid down a blanket. Then we had to hold him up whilst they cut the seat belt. And then, I mean, look, some people have sort of been critical and said, hey, you probably should have left him and that sort of thing and waited for the emergency services and all that sort of jazz. There was petrol. We were worried the thing was going to go up. So, I didn't think about it, honestly, at the time. Because I think that once I saw what I saw, I just had a massive dump of adrenaline. I didn't realise until I got to the Hungry Jack's car park.
Mommy milkers.
I think that's when the shock sort of hit me as to what I'd just seen. So, anyway, we pulled him out. CFA arrived, so shout out to those guys for getting there quickly from the local fire brigade, because you got to remember, this is in the middle of the outback, well, not outback, but middle of rural Victoria. The firefighters arrived and the ambulance was still probably a good 15, 20 minutes away. I passed 2 of them on the way as I was driving away, and I was a good 10 minutes down the road. So I'm not going to get any sort of updates on it. I'm not going to know what the outcome was. I did what I would hope anyone else would do if they saw me in the same situation. That's all it was. I don't feel particularly heroic. I don't feel like I feel like all I did was the basic human decent reaction. So, yeah. So I mean, I'm hoping he's going to be okay, but damn. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. I don't think so. I don't plan. I honestly, I think that I'm just going to try and put that out of my mind for as long as I can. So, in the Starship Trooper universe, just doing my part. Dr. Wallaby? Oh, God. No, Doc Wallaby sounds better. But yeah, no, it was nice to see that there were people that stopped and helped and that sort of thing, because I'll be perfectly honest, there were plenty of people that didn't. So... what are my thoughts on the Ubisoft Corporation? I haven't been paying even the remote amount of attention to what's been happening with the gaming corporations, so I assume that something hit the fan. So... when you're done, can you explain what a windscreen is? So Bernice, it's interchangeable here for windshield. I'm not quite sure how or where it came from, but it's just a colloquial thing here, I suppose. Do you not have air ambulance down under? We do. I have no idea whether or not the... I don't recall seeing the chopper heading over, though. I mean, they could have well have been. I know that I passed 3 or 4 different ambulances on the way. So I think they were coming from different areas, to basically just racing to see who could get there first. So, yeah. Ubisoft's teaming up with Tencent to make a subsidiary that will own Assassin's Creed and a few other major Ubisoft intellectual properties. Oh, really? Oh, crap. No, it's fine, Serenity. It's all good. I called Mel on the way home, and I realised that she had Scarlett with her, and I thought she was on speakerphone, so I sort of downplayed it and said that everything was fine and no one was hurt and all this sort of stuff. Because she was supposed to be going out for a dinner with friends, and you know, shock horror, me being late, she wasn't going to be able to make it. So I just called her and let her know and said, hey, just by the way, I had to stop at this accident. And she's like, oh, is everyone okay? And I could hear Scarlett in the background. And then I got home and told Mel what actually happened, and she ripped into me for lying to her. But no, it's going to sound really stupid. I called my mother. She has, I mean, given her profession and the trauma that she's seen as a medical professional, I thought she was probably the best person to talk to. So it wasn't just that I was going and crying to mummy, just in case anyone wants to troll about it. I legitimately needed advice, basically. So last month, some sob-sit idiot right in front of me in the highway to get off the exit lane at the last second. Had to slam on the brakes. My daughter was in the car. It was terrifying. Oh, Jesus. Major game publishers are greedy assholes who dump cash grab crap without much support. Everyone knows this. This is true. And I think that's why a lot of the major things that we're going to see in terms of games coming forward is going to be from smaller indie creators. Especially now that, I don't know how many of you guys have seen this, but sprite-based work is going to take leaps and bounds now, given what ChatGPT and Grok can do now. I saw someone put together various sprite animations for video games using the coding and that sort of thing, and that of itself was pretty impressive. Like, and even if all you do is get the base work, you change enough to it, it's, you're not gonna have to worry about copyright and that sort of shit. So Tencent's going in for 1.25 billion, a 25% stake in the subsidiary. How sad is it? I have more faith in China to make a respectful game these days. Look, it's a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad that we have to rely on that. And I think that's really the scary part, is that we have segments of our own society that are trying to eat us alive to the point where we are looking at other societies and other environments and going, yeah, certain aspects of that look quite attractive and quite tantalizing, but at the same time, you have to take that step back and go, holy fuck, no. We need to fix our own shit rather than looking elsewhere. So. Went on the freeway once and saw this thin cloud of dust come out of nowhere. Saw the tailgate of a truck in the air and the body flying through the air, and got out. A dude flipped his truck, and we had to cut the guy's girlfriend out of the truck. Oh Jesus, that's fucked. Bigger game controversies. KCD2 snuck a gay romance option into the game despite lying and saying that it was nothing like that. And this is the Middle Ages, they'd be killed. KCD2. I feel like I should know what that is. I keep coming back to Kingdom Come. Don't know. Do need to fix our own shit, but as long as the mask system infection persists, nothing will change. This is true. Some shit you can't fix, so you just need to cut it off and cauterize. I kind of feel like if we pushed that, I was right. It was Kingdom Come. I kind of feel like if you push that sort of ideology, you'd reinforce certain individuals. So let's not go down there. China's the reason all these AAA games are failing. Where do you think the DEI money comes from? BlackRock and other investment firms are heavily funded by the CCP. That doesn't shock me. Oh my God. I was sitting in the car driving from, because when we went out this morning, thank God, by the way, for anyone keeping track, rental inspection's done. So that's off my plate. One thing I don't have to worry about. We were driving back from, because I went to go and pick up my post, which is where I found the nice little notice in there saying that I now owe the government $200 for driving on a road. But I was I was trying to explain, like, the WEF and the UN and world politics to Mel. Do you know how fucking hard it is to try and explain that shit without sounding like a conspiracy theorist? Like seriously. Oh, they're purposely tanking the Western AA industry to replace it with their own culture. That doesn't shock me. Opinion on the weird stuff under the pyramids. What weird stuff was there under the pyramids? Hang on. Weird stuff under pyramids? Recent studies using advanced imaging technology suggest the presence of a vast underground city beneath the Giza pyramids, including massive vertical shafts, giggity, spiral staircases, and channels, potentially extending thousands of feet below the surface. Huh. Interesting. Some experts are skeptical of the claims, while others are excited about the potential implications of our understanding of ancient Egypt. I suppose my query with that is, aliens. No. I've always wanted to do that. No, my query with that is it possible that areas of Egypt weren't quite as sandy as they once were? I don't know. Like, PlayStation and Xbox need to work to get Steam usable on consoles. Conspiracy theory or a nut job? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Paul. Illegal aliens. Good evening, Glynis. I'm very glad you're here. Conspiracy theory was a term made up by the CIA. You know, that of itself may be conspiracy theory. It's probably not. I mean, I'm sure that there's legitimate sources for that, but new secrets about vast city beneath the. So okay, so you know what? Just dig it out at this point. Like, fuck it, go for it. Someone. You know what? No, let's just take a whole bunch of cats and give them the biggest litter box in the world and see how much of the city they excavate. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your cat, Bernice. Oh, by the way, I was today years old when I learned that pussy doesn't stand for vagina. Like when you call a bloke a pussy, it's not, you're not calling them a vagina. I had no idea that it's actually short for pusillanimous, but there's an old English word that basically meant weak and lacking courage, and that's what it's short for. I was like, holy shit! Like, seriously? Was co-opting by the CIA after people refused to believe in the Warren Commission after JFK. Yeah, okay, and now we're seeing shit. I was coined by the CIA. So, oh, wow! I've been like just randomly talking about shit for the last 36 minutes. Like, wait, what the fuck? And there are 70 of you here? That's the one. Thank you, Daily Quick Bites. I couldn't pronounce it. Stand by that WoW was the hardest PvP game to date. So many buttons, so much chaos. That's fair. That is very fair.
Let's go. Brandon said I'll take a flat white, some buttered Vegemite toast, and a tall tale about train robbers, please.
Well, look, I don't know that I can do much about the train robbers, but I do have a new coffee machine, and I'm more than happy to share if you'd like, if you really want a flat white. Although we're still using the beans that came with the machine, I'm not sure they're the best. The wife keeps talking about how she's going to get the my brother-in-law apparently does some amazing. Hang on. If I'm the one that's married to the sister, and then the sister of the sister is married to somebody else, am I still technically brother-in-law to the brother-in-law, or is there a different term for that? I mean, I'm positive it's just brother-in-law, but why is that? Anyway, Mel's brother-in-law does an amazing coffee blend, so we're just trying to get some of those beans over. What do Aussies put in their coffee? Not a lot, but we stir it with roux testicles. Fair enough, Trenton. You just woke up. That's fair enough. I haven't scared you off just yet. Thought randomly talking about shit was the point of the stream. Today it very... and we dropped from 70 down to 53 and back up to 60. Fair enough. Means you have the gift of the gab. Well, I've been trying. You know that I've been trying. That's the whole point of the chatting streams when I'm in the car, is that I'm just trying to talk at the screen so that I get better at these videos and so that you guys are more entertained, you know? We talking Ned Kelly today? I hadn't planned on. How come some sites get to swear over and over without YouTube messing with them? Honestly, no clue, Jude. I would say that the difference is the individuals that... there are those that just don't give a fuck, so they don't turn monetization on, and YouTube seems to give them a bit more of a pass because they're not having to worry about advertisers. Those that do swear, I think it's because they've gotten to a point where their viewership is big enough that YouTube sort of turns a blind eye. Fucked if I know what I'm doing here at this point. You're joined together by law. Yeah, I think brother-in-law is probably is how it works. Yeah. Just made coffee. Lovely. I mean, I'm still utilizing my main caffeine delivery system, but I'm finding that with the long days, I am getting to drink more and more coffee. And as of next week, I am going to start taking a packed lunch because I think that the driving 4 hours, working 6 hours, all on a protein bar and a bottle of Coke is probably not doing me any good. So, the bot's left, maybe. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Just do it. It's working in your opinion? Oh, thank you, Paul. Please don't listen to the song My Own Grandpa. It will fuck with your head. I'm alright. You have a blind eye. Fair enough. Should go look at some Ghibli-inspired photos I sent and see if you can recognise them. And yes, today is story time and tomorrow we're going to Beechworth, Hayden's Raging Transport. What? Wait, Brandon, are you actually in the country? No fucking way. Oh, thank you very much. Very much appreciate that. Don't know. I see people with 20k swearing all the time. Others with 130k who swear sometimes. It's really weird how it works. Are the Cokes made with real sugar? Yes, they are. Part of the reason that you drink them. Excuse me. I could have kept that in. I chose not to. For you. We need real food. Yes, they target who they want. It's simple. Yep, I will agree with that. You have to drive 4 hours to get to work. No, it's a 4 hour round trip. So it's 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours of the evening. So when I do the evening streams, that's me. So like the streams in the US time that started about midnight, that's me driving home from work. So Hayden's doing more coke than Mercator. Damn. Sadly, no, just using the 5 things I know about Australia. Fair enough. Famous picture of MacArthur standing by. Oh, okay, all right. So you're still talking about that. All right. Okay, let me have a look at the stuff that Stingy's sending through. Oh, that's funny. I quite like that. Hang on. That's great. Like that's funny. Just vomited because of you drinking soda. Check out the song Moron Police Teabag Your Grandma. It's lyrics. Ew. I don't even want to think about that. Oh, see, the world's going to miss him too. Oh, wait, hang on. What am I doing? I have sound bites for this.
Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
That's quite good. Depends how much you're trying to compensate. I think that if you probably the subcompact, you want to go the middle range, you know. Wouldn't be a boomer if you didn't play with the buttons. Of course, I'm always going to play with the buttons. Friend's father-in-law is a builder and has a place in Beechworth. Only been twice. Oh no shit. Well, there you go. Did you ever watch The Angel's Grapefruit Technique? Actually, no, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. What did you think about the cop that tasered the 94-year-old woman not getting jail time? To be perfectly honest, I haven't looked yet, so not getting jail time is interesting. I mean, look, I personally feel like that was a unfortunate situation all around. For those of you that may remember, Claire Nowland was the granny that was in New South Wales in a aged care facility. The police were called because she was walking around using her walker and carrying a knife and threatening to stab people. The cops responded. She got tased, fell, hit her head, died a few days later, or a couple of weeks later, something like that. The cop that tased her was found guilty of unnecessary force for tasing her. And so the fact that he did not get any jail time is interesting, but at the same time, I'm not sure there's enough of a causal link, personally. I mean, it should be reasonably foreseeable that if you tase someone, particularly an old lady, that they're going to fall backwards and could potentially injure themselves. I still don't think it was a good situation all around. I mean, what do you do in that situation? If someone is threatening to harm themselves or others, I don't really think that reduced mobility makes a huge amount of difference there. I mean, they're still capable. I mean, what do? Crash tackle them and risk getting stabbed anyway? Like, I mean, I suppose they could have just, like, got some pillows and locked her in the room or whatever else, but I think the taser was probably a bit much. Should see if the AI can make that for you. I'll be right. Just a cop copping a feel. Gross. Keep in mind, when you lose barrel, you lose accuracy. Fair enough. Hey, Sean, been a while. On the nightly phone call to the hubby. Okay, fair enough. All good. Yeah, okay. All right, so what else we got here? Stingy, you've got to tell me how the fuck... Like, did you do these, or did you just pull them from, like, X and stuff? Because some of these are, like, fucking accurate. Like... I love this one, though. Like, if you know, you know. You found them all over? Okay. Because I'm not going to lie, I tried to take a crack at it. Every time I tried with ChatGPT, it kept giving me a response saying, hey, sorry, I can't, even if you own the copyright to the photo, DALL-E's, like, policies are not to use photos of real people. And I'm like, well, that's fucking bullshit, because I see photos like this. I see images like this. So, honestly, Gary and the mother from Germany, the one that just she took the handgun into the courtroom and unloaded onto her kid's killer. Those are the two that are oh, honestly, you know what, Flux? Here, I will show you the one that I did of us. And fair warning, you came out looking like Short Round from Indiana Jones. Where are we? Like, ask Koski, he knows how to do them. Okay. Found out today you have to ask it to create an illustration. Ah, okay. But yeah, so that one didn't really work. So, but anyway. Love that it's terrifying. Oh, I mean, the other one that came out was this one. Right.
Hello there.
Hey, Nicholas. Is it supposed to be Kurt in the background? No. This was me, Jeff, and Flux standing in front of the mural at the Penn and Teller show. With the pygmy elephant that I swear to God, I still have no idea how that fucking cow disappeared. The last trick of the night, I was standing on the fucking stage and I was this far away from the face of the cow with the fake elephant trunk on it, and the whole fucking thing disappears without a sound. Fuck you, Stingy.
Stingy. $2. Look at that mom and dad with their autistic son.
Oh, that's funny, but fuck you. Well, if you notice, they took all of our facial hair. Because I had the beard at that stage too. Like, but anyway. Believe it or not. Yeah, no, I still just like, I still can't with that shit. It still fucking freaks me out. Oh. The ways of fuck you slays me. Well, you know, at least I'm not keeping track of the fuck yous today because, I mean, I would be fucking all over the place. And not in the good way. So. Play the animated video you sent me. Which one did I send you? Hang on. Now I gotta see what mildly racist thing I sent to Belle. Studio Ghibli. Hang on. I want to see what other ones they've got. Because they were all over X. Oh, that's right. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, without trying to be too racist or ethnicist or whatever you want to call it, but I'd like to point out this one. Ron Coleman was taking the piss out of this, and he hang on. Where's the fucking comment? Hang on. I want residuals for appearing in this. Studio Ghibli prevents the spirited oy vey.
In a world where secrets lie buried beneath the streets, one neighborhood holds a mystery that defies perceive.
That was creepy as shit. Oh, Jason dropping 5 memberships. Thank you, buddy. I need to actually attach a sound to when I remove the memberships. You think good logic? Well, I mean, that could be Joe.
For years, they walked above, unaware of the shadows below. In the heart of Brooklyn, beneath an ancient synagogue, a hidden passage was forged. by hands unknown, for reasons untold. They said it was faith. They said it was destiny. But what they uncovered was a labyrinth of danger and defiance. Now the truth breaks free, and the world above collides with the world below. From the ashes of history comes a story of courage, of chaos, and of secrets that refuse to stay buried. This summer, the chase begins, where the law hunts the lawless. From the masters of Studio Ghibli, a descent into the underworld where loyalty is a lie and trust is a weapon. The tunnels hide more than faith. They guard an empire, and the deeper you go, the darker it gets. One crew, one secret, one way out. Spirited Oy vey.
Oy vey. That's terrible. Love the internet. Yeah, look, the coke snorting sort of got me too. I mean, who on earth would do coke on the internet? Like, that one sort of surprised me.
From Studio Ghibli, coming soon to a theater near you.
I reckon that it must be that one. That one has to be the one that Ron Coleman reckons looks like him. Like, sent you a video on Discord from the 80s. Oh no. Oy vey. Is this going to get me struck? Probably. Potentially offensive content ahead. Hang on. Hang on. Stingy, I haven't even started season 1 of Invincible, so don't spoil it. Potentially offensive content ahead. The content ahead may be offensive to some users and likely more so to those with Chinese, African, or Mexican descent. It is important to celebrate our differences, as the music video says, but is not okay to encourage or perform racist acts or mock those who are from other races, unless they're white. They're not doing the 5-ish dance. Oh, that's bad. I make these meme videos for fun, but that does not automatically mean I blindly agree with everything in the video, nor does it mean I try to get laughs out of disasters. Well, if you put it together, you kind of do. With the internet and AI, someone needs to make new laws. If I make a CD with AI, can I sell it to a record company? Not if it's a direct rip-off or copyright. I think that frankly, the same rules will need to continue to apply. I think that they just need to be adapted. Like, if you use AI to create something that is identifiably similar in terms of vocals or sound, then you may need to pay royalties. I think that's how that sort of pans out. But oh god, what are the next 30? Is this going to be the 39 seconds that gets me yeeted off YouTube for the week? Oh, holy crap! You know this is going to be bad because the first 10 seconds is literally the disclaimer.
We got to celebrate our differences.
Oh no! I'm laughing at the caption, by the way. Error 404, language China not found. Fuck!
We got to celebrate our differences.
Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo.
We got to celebrate our differences.
那就大过今日讲的。
say to that? And for some reason, YouTube is suggesting my own stream to me in YouTube. One sec, I just need to do one thing. It is old. It is, well, I mean, this one particularly was posted a year ago, but wrote this a year ago near my birthday, September 10, and yeah, getting a lot of hate on this, but it's a re-uploaded video of a re-uploaded video, the original on YouTube, but thanks for the views. Oh, okay. You can't be racist if you hate all races equally. Play what you just sent? Oh, God, what did you just send? The perfect video doesn't exist. Oh no, what did you just send me?
Clear gloss here, green there, brown there. I sort glass. That's my job. I learned the job slow, and now I know it by heart.
What the Stinge, all I'm gonna say is when you send me shit, can you at least make sure that it's got audio? Hang on.
Clear gloss here, green there, brown there. I sort glass. That's my job. I learned the job slow, and now I know it by heart.
He earns money, he pays taxes. He's just like you. ARC, the Association for Retarded Citizens.
Holy shit!
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, if your dildo was made of broken glass, you may need a new one. Good God. Oh, holy crap. Well, yeah, I think that's where it is. Whoops. Oh, well. Government even taxes the tards. Oh, that's bad. Oh, fuck. I got like 40, 50 odd sites that I go through for news content as well. Was that the guy from The Ringer? No, I don't believe so. New dildo or a new twat? You probably need both, actually. Could we go back to the website that had the creepy stalker friend? What, the... Oh, yeah, alright. Here's to all the retards in chat. I'm not allowed to say it now. I don't fucking care. Where are we? Footage festival. This is 18 minutes. What the f...
Pam's room is nice. Yeah, I know.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Peter Carey. I'm meeting my crew here tonight to shoot a video about dancing. Well, you know, they're probably already inside waiting for me, so I'll just kind of head on in.
I'm sorry, Mr. Curry.
No. That's Carey.
Okay, Mr. Carey, but I was told to expect someone big and famous like Patrick Swayze or Dick Clark. I don't know you, and it's obvious these people don't either.
Yeah, well, look. I'm sorry I'm not the person everyone expected, but I am running a little bit late, and my crew's probably wondering why I'm not inside yet.
I could probably get you in without, say, too much weight.
Great. Now I'm gonna buy my way in. Jeez. Hold this. If I had an agent, I'd sure give him an earful after this.
Thank you, Mr. Curry, and have a nice evening.
Thank you very much. I am Peter Carey, and I'm going to be your host on this Renee Schaefer's Night Moves, where you'll all learn the right moves to make dancing to the music of the 90s.
Where's Pat?
Now, I'm no Fred Astaire, and much to the apparent disappointment of many here in our crowd tonight, I'm no Patrick Swayze either. So I've enlisted the help of an expert who will assist me in the more technical aspects of what we call nightclub dancing. Please help me welcome Ms. Callie Northagen.
Oh, thank you very much. And thank you, Peter. It is such a pleasure to be with you tonight, even if you're not Patrick Swayze.
Well, gee, thanks, Callie.
I always wanted to dance, but I didn't really know how. I mean, even dancing at weddings made me feel a little nervous.
Well, I can certainly relate to that. I always thought that I was born with a twin brother, you know, and we got separated at birth. He ran away with the 2 right feet, and, well, I got stuck with the 2 left.
There are some really good hip-hop dancers among them.
Hip-hop?
Yeah, hip-hop, funk, street dancing. Now, this particular dance that Leslie and
Hang on. It's gonna really annoy me while I'm trying to do this. Just give me a second. Where the hell? Seriously? So you mean I've actually got to go back and close a whole bunch of tabs in order to be able to... Oh wait, no, I wanted to leave that one open. We will get back to the crazy ass bullshit in a minute. Just bear with me for a second. Ah, there it is there. I figure while we're doing this, I can start going through the 50, 60 odd tabs that I had open in terms of news content that I was going to potentially look at some stage. That is the wrong page. Let's face it, wouldn't be an Aussie stream without a bit of boomerang.
Lance are doing is called The Running Man.
First of all, there's nothing really complicated about my method for learning new dance steps or basic foot movement.
But the music of the 90s has typically got the feet moving to the beat. So all I have to do is learn one dance step for my feet, and I'll be able to handle any music, right?
Not.
Remember, move your feet to the beat and keep the remote handy. I'll bet Patrick Swayze never had to get his own car.
On a cold but sunny day in January, a group of community volunteers from the Punxsutawney area came together.
UFOs. A new list ranks the states most likely to survive an alien attack. How did Florida do?
Llama's fair, boys, were you ever there? Were you ever at the fair in Ballycastle? Oh, did you treat your Mary Ann to some Dawson yellow man at the old Llama's fair in Ballycastle? Oh. In Flanders fields afar, while resting from the war, would rank on Santa to the Flemish lasses, oh.
Well, I know one woman is ever gonna tie me down. When one gets loose, I just pack up and say, but I'll be walking on new grass, singing a new song. Tomorrow there's no telling where I'll be. For I'll be walking on new grass, singing a...
I can't. I just can't. Can you hear me now? Apparently the mic dropped down to 75% again for some ungodly reason. Deadly virus outbreak spreading in spring break locations, according to the CDC. Cases of dengue fever. Holy shit. High in certain regions, including the U.S. territories of Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Fuck. Stay safe out there, people. What the fuck? Shit's about to get weird, people.
What's wrong with you?
Before our feature begins, here's a look behind the scenes of Super Mario Brothers. Inspired by the phenomenally popular... A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Yes, it's your favorite bad dream, once again slashing its way into the hearts of America with...
Hold it right there, Squidlips. If you think I'm gonna settle for just another sleazeball video promotion, you must be dreaming. Show some respect, buddy. This ain't your average drive-in movie schlock we got here. Nightmare 3 scared up $25 million in its first 2 weeks in release. The total grosses, so to speak, are now over 40 million.
Nightmare 1, 120,000 units. Nightmare 2, 180,000 units. Together, these two hits spent over 50 weeks on Billboard's rental charts. Now, it's Freddy's third time around, and he's all set to claw his way beyond the 200,000 mark.
Only 200,000? Wake up and smell the coffee, bud. It's gotta be a lot more than 200,000. You see?
Okay, I've got to ask. University of Maryland. Where does it rank in terms of schools? Because I'm a little concerned that they have Kermit the Frog delivering their commencement address for 2025.
I have right here my own special sales incentive plan.
Video stores are in for their biggest nightmare ever, beginning with Freddy's arrival on this ghastly in-store banner.
What a profile.
And a monstrous, larger-than-life floor display, guaranteed to have your customers screaming for...
Hey, who else? Order date is July 16th. National release date is, are you listening? August 5th. Take it from Kruger. I'm gonna give people a nightmare they'll never forget. Touch that rewind button and you're dog meat.
Gospel Duck and Friends. Yep, that tracks. Oh my god, Rodney the Rapping Rhino.
I love to be a jock.
No, fuck off, it's not even cartoon. Oh, no. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm not getting copyright claim for a fucking singing duck.
I love to be a jock for the Lord. I want to be what he wants me to be. Living in the light of his word. Oh, it took the longest time to make me. He loves me just the way that I am. I love to be a jock for Jesus. Because Jesus is my friend. I used to want to be an eagle and fly way up in the sky. I used to look at my webbed feet and hang my head and cry. Boo-hoo, I'm so ugly. Hey, Lord, how about a flamingo? Yeah, they're so beautiful and tall. Then Jesus lifted me into his arms and said, Ducky, you're beautiful just the way I made you, and I don't make mistakes at all. Hallelujah! Now I love to be a duck for Jesus. I love to be a ducky for the Lord. I want to be what he wants me to be, living in the light of his word. Oh, it took a long time to make me. He loves me just the way that I am.
God, it feels so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Oh, my God.
I love to be a duck for Jesus, because Jesus is my friend. Oh, I love to be a duck for Jesus. I love to be a ducky for the Lord. I want to be what he wants me to be, living in the light of his word. Oh, it took a long time to make me. He loves me just the way that I am. I love to be a duck for Jesus, because Jesus is raised a little ducky like me. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. I was so very, very lost. But now I found, hallelujah, I was blind. But now I see. Praise God, praise God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I love you, Lord. I'm not ugly. I'm beautiful, yeah. My Bible is yours. I love you. Thank you for giving me Jesus. Oh, how that.
And now to contrast that, Bal has sent in butt plug prank call.
May I help you?
Yes, butt plugs?
Who?
Butt plugs, please.
Spark plug, just a moment. Hardware, how can I help you?
Butt plugs?
What is it?
Butt plugs.
A what box?
Butt plugs.
A bud box?
Butt plugs.
I'm not following what you're saying.
Butt plugs.
I have a bad connection. I don't understand. What is it?
Butt plugs.
Bud box? Is it like a receptacle you're talking about?
Butt plugs, yeah.
What kind of plug is it? A spark plug you're talking about?
Butt plugs.
Oh, hold on. Hello? What are you looking for?
Butt plug?
Spark plug. What kind?
Butt plug.
What kind of a spark plug?
No, butt plug.
I just don't understand you, sir. I'm sorry.
Butt plug?
A spark plug.
Butt plug.
Bug plug?
Butt plug.
Never heard of it. What do you use it for?
Butt plug.
Huh?
Butt plug.
What do you use it for, sir?
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug.
Yeah. Butt lug?
Butt plug.
I know, but what do you use it on? What do you use it in? I'm trying to
Butt plug. Butt plug.
Yeah, okay, I got your spark plug. There's all kinds of spark plugs.
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug.
Butt?
Butt plug.
Sorry, sir, we don't understand what you want.
Butt plug. Butt plug.
I don't know. We don't carry that.
Butt plug?
Yeah, we don't carry it.
Thank you.
All right.
The shout and the salute to the Mardi Gras.
I heard them sing, come to the Mardi Gras. It was Rio in spring, time for Mardi Gras. I saw him there, confetti in his hair, swept along by the throngs, wasn't long till we met. When we kissed, my heart beat faster, faster than a castanet.
When the people beat their feet.
When the people beat the beat.
On the M-I-double-S-I-double-S-I-double-P-I.
Mississippi.
On the Mississippi mud. A Mississippi mud, yeah.
Well, after a workout like that, I'm ready to relax and enjoy some of that famous New Orleans jambalaya.
Jambalaya, the crawfish pie, and filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Cherimio. Big guitar, filter jar, and big A.O. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
Way down yonder in New Orleans.
Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans and miss it each night and day?
She's got backbones and turnip greens, ham, hocks, and butter beans. You and me and New Orleans, and that's what I like about the South. Yowza, that's what I like about the South.
I suppose that means Lucifer. She thinks Lucifer's the sweetest thing since hot fudge sundaes.
Lucifer. Lucifer.
Hi, Lucifer. Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Lucifer. Oh, Lucifer.
Sincerely, Lucifer.
Lucifer. Lucifer.
Lucifer.
But you can't blame her for flipping out over Lucifer. You want to watch Lucifer, don't you? I don't think you like Lucifer.
Lucifer's just not my style.
Since Lucifer showed up.
Well, if you can tear yourself away from Lucifer long enough.
How do you like it, Lucifer?
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
I'm not talking about Lucifer singing, honey. Lucifer can read.
There's only one reason. Lucifer.
He had to hear of Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Lucifer. Lucifer.
Lucifer.
I hope Lucifer likes it.
No, Lucifer.
Lucifer, stop!
It's been like a nightmare since Lucifer showed up around here.
I've never known anyone like Lucifer.
Until Lucifer rammed it.
Lucifer. Lucifer. You're a menace, Lucifer. What Lucifer wants, Lucifer does.
You finally did it, Lucifer.
I'm glad you came, Lucifer.
Well, that's something new for Lucifer.
Lucifer!
It looks like Lucifer has finally joined a human race.
Oh, it's Lucifer!
Wearing last week? No, this is...
Don't worry about it.
I know, he was wearing a...
No, Brandon, we sort of stumbled across this channel a few weeks ago. How do I explain this? We stumbled across a stalker video, and we're kind of making our way through the rest of the videos to see if any of them are as funny as that one. Oh, Jesus.
This is not the part that's supposed to match, Slick. Give it a moment's thought. What are we doing now? The promos. You know what they have to match? Nothing. No promo ever has to match anything. I thought we were about to do... Welcome to the exciting world of television. A wholly new field for you to begin to learn in. Well spoken, Roger. Well, that's something that you rarely hear. Compliments really paid to you. Gene Hackman and Kevin Costner in the Pentagon thriller No Way Out. That's this week on Siskel and Ebert. How about, no, why does this always have to be lockstep? How about something like this? It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert, and we've got 3 big ones. And then 3 one-liners. Dennis Quaid in The Big Easy, Michael Caine in The Fourth Protocol, so-and-so in No Way Out. That's a better promo. Okay. Ready? I guess you're going to do it. We have to rewrite it, don't we? Because you can't. Oh, no, you can't ad-lib, Gene. Can we, for the last week, and next week we'll do it, next year we'll do it next year? No, every week counts. You read it then. You ad-lib it. I'll do nothing. Let him do whatever he wants. This is going to be today's That's why I think we ought to write it into the... No, let him do it. It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, and we've got 3 new ones. Gotta have energy up and the movies out. Why don't you read both parts? I'd like to.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm a little excited, Gene.
We're watching one great big playlist.
That's why we're redoing it, because of what you did. It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert at the movies, and we've got 3 new ones. And the movies, not at the movies. And that's why we're doing it this time. That's this week on Siskel and Ebert and the movies. And the asshole. And that's Rod.
Twin Peaks, Fire Walk With Me, directed by David Lynch, creator of Twin Peaks and director of the critically acclaimed Blue Velvet and Wild at Heart. The prequel to the national television series phenomenon, Twin Peaks, the show that had people around the world asking, who killed Laura Palmer?
Are you talking about that little girl that got murdered?
Twin Peaks, Fire Walk With Me was released on over 700 screens nationwide and grossed over $10 million worldwide.
I call misrepresentation. I'm not seeing anything related to big tits here. I'm disappointed.
New Line Home Video is supporting the release of Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, with this offer sure to pique your interest. When you buy 4 copies of Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, you'll get a Peaks pack, including a mug, thermos, and a pine-scented t-shirt. Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me. The phenomenon continues from New Line Home Video.
Well, I'm really into health, sex, and longevity. The sexual impulses actually create the longevity.
You can have great sex and remain sexually active for decades after the age of 40. Not just mechanical sex, it can be fulfilling, exciting, and can continue to enhance long-term relationships. The most striking fact is that sex is good for most mature couples. For some couples, more sex is better than less. You'll see demonstrations by real couples of how greater sexual intimacy may be reached and how more pleasure and lifelong satisfaction may be enjoyed.
Well, I think women like those...
How are you going to get rich guys to come here? Hey, by putting up a sign of the George Washington slept here. Hey, get out of here. Washington didn't sleep here. Yeah, but he ain't going to say nothing.
I
I slept in Valley Forge. I slept in Mount Vernon. I even slept on a boat. But I've never been desperate enough to sleep in a dump like this. After these exciting scenes from Legend of Zelda, we'll have some exciting scenes from the East River. Until next time, everybody, do the Mario!
Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now.
Okay, first things first. Yes, I'm not going to look like that in 6 years. What the fuck is wrong with people? Oh my god, I was going to hurl. Fuck. I didn't even notice that we rewatched the Mario one. Oh.
Do you want to learn how to flirt? What is flirting? Is it eye contact? Is it touching? Is it smiling? I'm Gail Prince. Join us for flirting. How to do it right. A class on flirting. What is flirting? Give me some words that define flirting. Blank. Playing. Chuck?
Having fun.
Having fun. In other words.
Sex.
Sex is flirting. Not all the time, and we're going to talk about that. The first thing that a woman can do is wear props. Now, what's a prop? You all look puzzled. What's a prop? Come on up here. Show us your props. Do you see what she's wearing? These are pencils. Now, tell...
Then if they want my number, I just take them.
That's terrific. That's terrific. So wearing props. What's another prop? That's the best. What's another prop?
A brooch.
A brooch, a pin. What else? A real unusual necklace. Men tend to preen when they get in a certain situation, almost do a Johnny Carson where they fix the tie. Preen for us, Andy. Preen. Hey, very good. That's good. That's very good, Andy. Show our group here how you would lick your lips. Thank you. Okay, go.
What are you reading?
Oh, the Wall Street Journal stock section.
Do you read that all the time?
Well, pretty much on a daily basis.
Why is that?
I'm just trying to follow my investments.
Oh, do you have a lot of investments?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I don't want to hear about
I got a pretty big
your ex-wife or
endowment.
your ex-husband. I don't want to hear about your children. Don't talk about scars or operations. Nobody wants to hear about that. You did terrific. Give yourself a big hand.
Bilsko, Brandon. $4.99. I guess everyone eventually reaches that age when they knock on the neighbor's door and hopes P. Diddy opens it.
Oh, gross.
Take a check. I'll give you $17.95 for the mini TV. We'll take a check for $17,000. Price Master, how much for the bronze crucifix?
That's not even funny. Like, no, just no. This could be good.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I'm hoping that the next image, like I'm just imagining with how this is playing out so far, the next image popping up is going to be a woman, there's going to be duct tape on her mouth.
Good, pick it up, run with it, run! Yes, yes, no,
Oh, damn it.
yeah, go, yeah!
Sound familiar?
A burst of joy, then a painful moan. More joy, more pain, all building toward one final moment of ecstasy or utter despair. This is the life of the football fan. And if you're like me, who happens to be in love with a football fan, this is part of your life too. I was a football airhead. I knew nothing about the game or communicating with its adoring followers. My ignorance was neither charming nor amusing. It's hard to realize how really, really big a football field is. It's big, almost as long as most shopping malls. Imagine throwing a package from Macy's to Sears and having your friend catch it. Now imagine while you're trying to throw the goods, the 11 biggest, strongest shoppers in the mall are charging at you, determined to bring you down. Let's say you're the X's and the other team is the O's. We'll call you the kisses and the other guy's the hugs. You can run the ball or pass the ball or both to get your 10 yards. Let me give you an analogy. Let's say you're playing a game in which you're given a list of 10 swimsuits. You've got to find all 10 swimsuits that fit you in your size on clearance sale, and you can only go into 4 stores to accomplish the mission. If you do this, you get another list of 10 more sale items to shop for in another 4 stores. In football logic, you'd say, first store. Have fun.
The scary thing is I kind of feel like that'd work.
Just like you, animals are born little too. Strong and tough, they're not. They need lots of love, they need lots of hugs, 'cause in animal years they're tots. Here, little animal, here, little pal, you're as cute as you can be. Come to me here and be my friend. We'll make each other happy, you'll see.
Puppies like to have fun too, but sometimes when they're playing, they need to stop for a snack or a drink of water.
Just or a poo. Animals need their munchies too. A sip, a bite, then chew. Tiny little tummy, a little food is yummy. To them, life is just all brand new. Precious pal pup.
Okay, I just got to share this one with you. Guess who's wanted for questioning? You'd never guess why.
Hi kids, we're Grandma and Grandpa Meyer.
Wasn't that fun? We also hope you'll want to watch Kitten Companions and Barnyard Buddies. See you soon.
Bob, it's just you. For a minute there, you had me going.
Sorry about that, but the producers told me I'd look best wearing a suit.
So you wore a gorilla suit.
There's another kind? Oh, hi there. I'm Bob Burns.
And I'm Ashley Austin.
And I'm hot. Excuse me while I slip into something a bit more comfortable.
While Bob sheds about 45 pounds of hair and latex, why don't you pull up a tire, grab a banana, and relax as Hollywood goes ape.
I go ape every time I see you smile.
There. I give you Kong, the eighth wonder of the world.
That's King Kong?
That's him, all right. At least what's left of him.
But I thought King Kong was supposed to be about 40 feet tall.
Well, he was, thanks to special effects pioneer Willis O'Brien and a process called stop motion animation.
Remember those thrilling days of yesteryear when dashing heroes and pretty heroines faced certain death week after week, and you had to come back the next week to see how they escaped. And these?
Oh, souvenirs, memorabilia.
Ever ask somebody a question with the sole intention that they ask you the same question back? Turns out there's a name for that. Boomerasking. A new study has explored exactly what this often irritating conversational habit is, as well as why people do it and the consequences that it has. This is the shit that they waste our taxpayer money on.
From Planet of the Apes.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, Gargantua?
Roar.
What does the future hold for movie apes?
Well, with makeup and special effects improving every day, I'd say we're in for some pretty neat stuff.
I'm gonna bop you on the head and love you all the while.
Nuclear Acorn said monkey face filter, please.
I don't have it anymore. Someone pointed out that it was ridiculously racist. Border agent sees 116 pounds of cocaine head for Canada. Out of Detroit.
The music has just stopped, and we're going to start the next song in just about a minute or so. But before that, they're going to do a little change, and we're going to start dancing. The next dance that we're going to be doing for you is the Pack Arena. If there's any Green Bay Packer fans out there, you will truly appreciate this next dance. But before we do that, I got all these notes I'm supposed to read. This person will remain unnamed, all right? But the question of the day is, why did the turtle cross the road? Why did the turtle cross the road? And of course we all know, because they're talking back there, so they know why the turtle crossed the road, to get to the other side. But do you know what was on the other side that the turtle wanted to get? Yes, you're right, I heard you. The Shell Station. That's what they wanted. They wanted the Shell Station. All right.
Oh look, we did get to see cuddly kittens. See, doesn't that just make you want to pet a pussy?
Hi there, boys and girls. My name is Watchdog. Before we get started with our program TikTok Let's Talk, we'd like to tell you just a few things. You'll be listening to my friends, MC Monkey, and, of course, the Habit Rabbit. Clarker the Clown doesn't sing, but he's going to show you all kinds of things about clocks and watches. Tick-tock, talk about time. I've learned it all the time, and I'm just fine. Tick-tock, all about time. And now that we can do it, we're all feeling fine. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
You know what? I'm happy with my daughter not knowing how to tell time.
Tell the time, and you know I'm just fine. Tick-tock, let's talk all about time. And now that we can do it, we're all feeling fine. Bye-bye. 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 See you later. See you sometime soon. And we'll talk. TikTok, let's talk. Again. Bye-bye.
Bye, kids. Bye, kids. We love you.
This exercise should be done 36 times to the right and 36 times to the left. Meditation. The Taoists have been practicing meditation for thousands of years.
Gents, if it only takes 36 times either way, see a doctor.
Today, meditation techniques are becoming more and more accepted by doctors and health practitioners. You and your partner should sit back to back. Regulate your breathing to that of your partner. Focus your mind on the energy of each other. Let your mind feel the energy as chi flows through the microcosmic orbit from you to your partner and from your partner back to you. By absorbing the yin and yang from each other, one is able to nourish the energy of self. By nourishing sexual energy through sexual meditation, good health and longevity is maintained. A general moving through battle lines. The penis moves right and left with strong and deep penetration sideways, using only the pelvic to thrust. Couples should experiment with various right and left thrusts. A wild horse leaping over a mountain river. The penis moves up and down deeply, using strong movements. This style is well suited for the position of the monkey springs. A snake in winter. The penis penetrates deeply, using slow movements and withdraws slowly. This provides slow but deep penetration. This style is often used when practicing the position of the tortoise mounts. A frightened mouse running through a hole. The penis penetrates quickly and withdraws quickly. The movements are strong and quick. Even though the penetrations are done quickly, a man must remember not to stab at the woman's vagina. A hawk seizing its prey. The penis moves in an erratic manner inside the woman's vagina. This style does not have any set patterns to its movements. However, each thrust should be different than the preceding one.
I couldn't get there fast enough to cover it up for y'all.
Let's do doing that we know.
Good morning.
The scary thing is, people, that was Chinese Sex Secrets Part 2. We haven't seen Part 1 yet, so we know we're going to be at least a little bit more traumatized tonight.
Good morning. Let's start. Rub your palms together. Exhale. It feels good, right? The middle finger is circulation and sex, international, right? You inhale. You got to wake up your brain before you wake up your whole body. Basically, you're stimulating your brain. Middle finger?
Sex organs.
There you are, sex and circulation. Very good. Exhale. Inhale. The reason people wear earrings, or they used to wear earrings, men used to wear earrings when they went to war. Then they came home and the woman took over the earrings. The tip of the nose is connected with the heart. That's why the Eskimo rub noses. Inhale, exhale, and massage. Rotate your arm backward like you start to take
I don't
off.
want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck. Quack, quack,
Hold your
quack,
chest.
quack.
Belly button out.
Oh, God, he's saying no.
This part is connected with the penis and the uterus. The more flexible your ankle, the younger you are.
I don't know if the colour source makes it better or worse.
Exhale and laugh. Okay. Thank you very much.
We're crazy maniacs. God is cool, and that's a fact. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. He say, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, whoa baby, let my people go. Huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now Satan, put your finger here. I can't do it because my hat. I'll take my hat off. Satan is like. You like this, so do like this. Satan is like old Pharaoh too. He's got men doing what he wants him to, because that's somebody imitating another person. But God sent Jesus to tell him so, to back off, Jack, and let my people go. Okay, that's Pharaoh, Pharaoh.
We're here at the studio, and I'm going to transform Grant into a vampire right before your eyes. Are you ready, Grant?
Yep.
Now, before you get ready, make sure your face is clean. Grant has already cleaned his. Now we're going to take off Grant's glasses and put his hair back away from his face. Now we're going to get some cheekbones. Grant, do this. This gives it a nice line for you. If you can't find where your cheekbones are, sometimes you can feel them with your fingers. How do you feel?
Pretty spooky.
Feel pretty spooky? Some vampire blood. Whoa. Well, what do you think? Here's our vampire. I think you look great. Now for our little added attraction, we're going to add some fangs.
You get them in there okay?
Welcome, and happy holidays from my home to yours. I have a special holiday treat for you. I'd like to introduce you to my sister, Diane. And she'll play for you, Little Drummer Boy.
Oh no. I've spent way too much time on the internet. Immediately when that guy said that, I was like, I'd like to introduce to you my sister Diane, and she'll be playing the piano while I feel her up from behind. Fucking hell. Okay, one of you sickos is jerking off right now.
I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy, I'm mad.
Fuck no, we're not even close.
There still is a magic in this old silk hat.
Wait, what? No, 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 no. Oh, that's how we got onto that channel the other night, isn't it? We went because one of these videos was like a bad porno thing. Oh my god. I don't know if I can watch this or not. Fuck it. Yeah, no, this is the porn parody.
Are you at it again?
At what again?
Those stupid pictures, Jason. Can't you find a better way of getting things done than cutting up those stupid pictures?
They're not stupid.
They are stupid, Jason.
You're just jealous.
Of what, Jason? The fact that you can cut up little pieces of paper?
No, the fact that I can do something with a simple, yes, method.
Stingy said if you want Jesus, I sent you Jesus.
Nope, not doing the rapping for Jesus. I've been struck for it before.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Do-what, jealous.
Come to you on behalf of the brave and valiant rebels of my oppressed country. We seek help in fighting the fascist dictators who enslave our people. The new government, which will be established by the valiant rebel forces, will be very cooperative to any new ideas for reformation which your country might wish to bestow upon us.
And for that, my country pays a hefty price in foreign aid to restore the plantations that may have been burned down in any revolution.
No, I was actually talking about one of those holier-than-thou evangelical preachers.
Piece of cake. Name him.
Jimmy Braggart.
Friends, let's talk about something we're all familiar with, sin. Tonight, we have for you a special miracle, the healing power of Jimmy Braggart. Heal.
Is he handsome? He sounds very handsome. He's all right. What would you say, LaWanda?
I don't know, I'm a lesbian nymphomaniac.
Yoga Mood Boots, a new kind of... Workout. Take part in yoga, the most ancient system of healing, toning, and rejuvenating your body. Presented to you now with Alan Finger.
Join us. Have fun. Be rewarded too. Time for you. Time to relax. Get a new look at the world. A new look at you. Enlightenment isn't serious. Yoga moves will energize you. Give you a more radiant look. strengthen and build your body. Relieve tension and stress. Stretch and tone your muscles. Release your inhibitions.
That was not a yoga pose.
And add balance to your life. This is what Tantra Yoga is going to show you. How to become free. How to balance your body and mind. Reaching that inner inspirational place within every human being. How to stop that civil war that is being fought within your own being. To reach an inner peace, an inner joy, an inner ecstasy. Creating a energetic and youthful appearance and outlook to life. And the best part of it all is that enlightenment isn't serious. Feel yourself rise to a new and exciting dimension.
Dude, I sit there and watch that. It's trust me, it's not going to be a new dimension that I'm rising to, okay? Moving on.
Hi, I'm Jackie Patterson, and I've danced in such Broadway shows as Sophisticated Ladies, Tap Dance Kid, and A Chorus Line, just to name a few. But you probably know me best from the music video, I Want to Dance with Somebody, where I had the opportunity to perform with Miss Whitney Houston. Now, boxing is Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson is boxing. So if you have a step called the Mike Tyson, you know it's going to look like boxing.
How the fuck does that look like boxing?
Mike Tyson. Step to the side and bring the opposite leg so that it crosses in back.
Oh, Jesus.
As it crosses in back, you swing your arm across like you're throwing a punch. A hook to be exact. If you just work with this video and use your imagination,
yeah, there's going to be ones that we've already seen.
No time before you're teaching your friends how to hip hop.
If elected, I promise you that I'll work hard for a better school with better books and 2 cafeterias and 3 gymnasiums and 5 playgrounds and 6-hour recesses and longer summer vacations. Vote for me and I'll make you, and I'll, well, I'm not really running for any public office, but election day is coming and some people really do want to be our city's mayor, state senator, governor, and even our country's president.
Throughout Election Day, the votes are counted. The candidate who gains the most votes at the end of the day wins.
Vote for me! Vote for me! Oh, I wonder if anyone's in this voting booth voting for me.
Get out! You're not supposed to be in here.
Why not?
Voting is private.
Private? What do you mean?
I have to be able to choose who I want to choose without anyone bothering me.
Am I bothering you?
Yes, with all that yelling, vote for me, vote for me.
But I want to vote too.
Oh my god. Hang on, we gotta watch this together before I turn it into content.
Yeah, plenty of black friends. Yeah, you're Let me speak, please. Your vocabulary.
If she says it again, I'm gonna turn.
Come on,
She called me in there. Yeah.
Your mama's a mama.
She called me in on our social media.
Talk here.
Say it again. I'm away.
I just did.
Say it again, though.
I just did.
Say it again.
Hey, I did.
Say it again, though.
Car and leave.
Say it again, though. I said, man, what's the problem? You see? She said black people.
Inspire. $5.00. You said you might burn this channel. Think you have thrown fuel on it, LOL.
Yep. But it's more fun that way, isn't it?
People get the benefit of it out.
Were you the caller?
You are racist.
Were you the caller?
No, she called me.
not racist.
I was just sitting right here, literally, like.
Don't ever call me racist, sir.
Let's not escalate this anymore.
So, I know it's not.
Fascinating. Put it up for a mass. We must dissect this.
Jesus.
You're going to have to wait your turn.
Oh, all right.
I feel it's really important to use this good time music that so many different kinds of people can relate to in order to, go out in the streets, go to rallies, get them out to vote.
Great. I love these instruments you brought.
I hum into my little kazoo here to play a horn part.
Yeah, but what about this? This thing here.
This is my newest toy. I put a drum on my back, and I got this contraption to beat on it with a string attached to my foot, so I can tap my foot and get the drum to beat.
Oh, that's neat.
Today we're going to make a wind sock for Election Day to remind everybody what day it is.
Have they finished counting the vote yet?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy, who won?
It's a tie.
A tie? But I voted for you.
Thank you. That was very nice of you. And I voted for you.
You're too kind.
So we each got one vote.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
But if it's a tie, are we going to have another election?
Be a good citizen and register to vote. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Oh no. But in all seriousness, if there's any Australians that are still watching at 1 AM on a Sunday morning, don't forget the election is coming up on May 5th, and please, for the love of God, vote with your feet. We can't have another 3 years of Albanese, we just can't.
I guess I want to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about my pants.
Welcome back to the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland, Maine, and Halloween on Ice. How about a little Nightmare on Elm Street with Frenchman Philippe Candeloro?
May just be getting Halloween, but I think ready for anything from Philippe Candeloro.
Look at this. Would you like to eat my heart? Yeah.
Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, welcome to the
second annual, the fourth annual, seventh annual, 13th annual, the 14th annual
Circus of the Stars!
With performances by Linda Carter, Wonder Woman on Wonder Horse, Jamie Lee Curtis, somersaults through space, Mr. Belvedere himself, the amusing Christopher Hewitt, the pretty young co-star of Just the Ten of Us, Heather Langenkamp.
The Late Show with David Letterman's Calvin DeForest, actor and athlete Alex Karras, from Blossoms, Joey Lawrence, and special guest host Hulk Hogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Fonda and Lee Merriweather.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Here's Jamie to do the dangerous feet across and return.
Bob Barker.
Watch out, Bob.
The Circus of the Stars is proud to present our high wire team.
Remember, these young people are not circus pros, they're professional actors.
Miss Linda Blair.
This cowgirl only looks tame, but actually he made headlines recently when he mauled a spectator.
Most actors love to complain about something during rehearsals, and nowadays there's no better way than to rap it.
We sing it as we fly the track to a beat we all know as the rap. Because rap is what we all must do if we want our wrist to see us through. When we flip or when I swing, the circus rap is what we sing.
One brave man will put himself in jeopardy. And who knows more about jeopardy than Alex Trebek? You're actually betting
that you can get out of those handcuffs and those leg irons before the fire gets to you?
The answer is yes.
Now, no one should try to do this at home.
He knows all the answers on his own show. Let's see what he comes up with in this situation.
It's taking too long. Get him out of there. Get him out.
Something must have gone wrong.
Stacy, you don't have to worry. I'm here.
May all your days be circus days.
Circus of the Stars never clowns around when it comes to flying. We travel worldwide on American Airlines with over 250 destinations.
Saturday on That's My Line, meet the butcher of exotic meats. It's a great night of excitement on CBS Saturday night.
Some young people are attracted to the occult by seemingly harmless pleasures, such as games and music.
What the fuck? They're attracted to occult stuff because of Dungeons and Dragons.
They start by participating in fantasy role-playing games, like Dungeons and Dragons. Others are drawn into Satanism by heavy metal rock music. These heavy metal groups flaunt satanic symbols on their album covers and anti-Christian satanic messages in their music. There are 4 different symbols which refer to the mark of the beast, or Satan. 3 6s in a row. 3 6s facing inward of each other. 3 Fs in a row, F being the 6th letter of the alphabet. You should remember these important dates, because they will coincide with numerous reports of abductions, missing persons, and ritual crimes. When one or more of these warning signs are evident, you should look further for ritual items such as a pentagram or other satanic symbols, black or red robes, a decorative dagger or knife, a chalice or goblet, black candles. Parents must provide attention and love, protecting their children from corrupt influences. When this is accomplished, you can be confident that children will grow into happy, well-adjusted, and productive citizens, free from satanic and occultic influences.
Welcome to the wonderful world of possibilities.
Oh, am I glad
it's
you
this
joined
chick again.
me. There are so many new directions in rubber stamps, I can hardly wait to show you. Oh, and they're fabulous. Let's get started. I'm going to put this on a tag and stamp right on there. Oh, my gosh. Do you see how beautifully it turns out? Now watch. Oh, with clear duets to see.
All right, I gotta pee. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, what a concept. Oh, put it down on my paper. Oh, yes, and I just flick my brush. Oh, this is a rich black. As I say, the possibilities are unlimited. For all of you that love rubber, as I do, the new direction is unmounted rubber stamps. Oh, my goodness. Oh, peel off that cling and merely put it on the panel with like objects. Oh, I have pulled a feeler off of a butterfly doing that very thing. So I have my meats, my salads with a loop-de-loo border. Ooh, fun. Oh, which one do I want on the outside? Huff puff. Here's the loop-de-loo with our ice cream cones. Oh, life is good. Lift up. Oh, I could do these borders all day. In fact, I have. Oh, the flower, our new bookcase border. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, yes, we have a lot there. Oh, goodness. Oh, for scrapbooking? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, whew. Oh, gosh, enough with that. And finally, I want to thank you for the pleasure of your company today. It's been a posh pleasure.
Hello and welcome to the amazing world of cat massage. My name is Mary Jean Ballmer, and this is my wonderful cat, Champion. In this videotape, you'll learn that your cat doesn't want pets.
Yeah, I did, Marianne, and I saw the messages on X. I was... What can I say? Hopefully everything pans out for us, so... But yeah, not great.
Petting anymore. Your cat wants a massage, and we'll be able to show you how, based on my book, Cat Massage. So continue watching, and you'll learn to bring on
She really wants to teach you how to massage that pussy.
purring and mega meow moments when to cat massage. Whenever. Computer keyboards, On the couch, cat massage makes TV commercials bearable. And of course, on the bed. Our best massage techniques were developed here. Cat massage is the easiest way to produce a cat smile and is a reliable source for cat giggles.
Oh my God!
Listen closely for cat giggles. Sometimes, cat will approach you for massage. You know what that's like. He's rubbing up against you. Or he'll simply give you a look that says, massage time. These are the prominent chest muscles seen on proud bodybuilders. Remember the old Simon and Garfunkel song? Slow down, you're moving too fast. That says a lot about life and about cat massage. No more boring. Now, let's look at pressures. Feather light. Barely make contact with your cat. Just feel for fur, like the touch of a fairy. When the purring becomes excessive, we call it cow purring. Eyes blinking. Cat smiles. We've all seen cat smiles and they're glorious. Need we say more? Chest cupping. Champion and I did this as I was editing the script. And at one part, he wouldn't let me go. He was just sitting, resting, and purring. And I was typing one-handed. Drooling. In this case, a drooler is not a person specializing in rings and watches. Remember, you can't fool drool. Voice massage was created when I was at the computer and Champion wanted massage. We compromised and I sang to him, and I've been singing to him for over 12 years. One of our songs starts like this. Who's the best cat in the United States? It's you, Champer Damper. It's you. Use our song, change the names, or create your own. Wishing you power purring and mega meow moments always. Bye for now.
Congratulations, ladies. It's now called Mega Meow Moments. Was it good for you? Oh, yeah, I had a Mega Meow moment.
Who's the best cat in the United States? It's you, Champer Damper. It's you. You're my cat and you're so good. You're the best cat in the neighborhood. You're my buddy, you're my friend. We'll be together till the very end. Champion and me.
Yo-yos like you've never seen them before. And radical tricks that will amaze you. Come meet the world's hottest yoers. Now, hold on tight, because you've just entered the Yo Zone. It seems impossible. How can they do that? Here's your chance to not only see, but also catch a few tips for these outrageous tricks.
Hi, I'm Johan.
Hi, I'm Kate.
And hi, I am Julius. And you're in the Yo-Zone. Hi, I'm Johans. I'm 24 years old. I learned how to yo-yo when I was 14. It doesn't take 10 years to learn how to do all the tricks. It just takes lots and lots of practice.
Jesus Christ.
Rule number 2, remember to accessorize.
The famous French commander Napoleon used to take a yo-yo into battle with him. Do you know what he used his yo-yo for? To entertain his troops when they weren't fighting? To distract the enemy troops so his men could surprise them? To relieve the pressure of being a leader? Answer. In the late 1700s, Napoleon would take a yo-yo into battle with him to calm his nerves and relieve stress.
Okay, well, welcome to the night show. The talk show from hell. I'm Beaver Juice, and I'll be your host. Before we get started, kiddies, I want to tell you about this network's decision to cancel our show. Well, old Beaver Juice ain't gonna take this shit lying down. Kiss this, you yuppie assholes! Ha! Boneheads! Ha! Anyway, okay, wise guys, since you sabotaged my guest list, I'll just fill some of the time gaps with some of my favorite amateur porn tapes. Okay, folks, that was the lovely Marissa Malibu and the ever-ready Cal Jabber for your pleasure and amazement. So, anyhow, let's see you network morons explain that to the FCC. Yes, love it. Okay.
Don't run away, Phoebe.
No.
I am your destiny.
No.
I love you.
No. I have a restraining order out on you.
Gotta admit, do love a lady with big tits and leopard print. Still can't deal with Beetlejuice, though.
How'd you get in here?
Biff Malibu. Oh god.
It's the bullseye! And here's your host, Jim Bowen!
Thank you very much indeed. All right, nice to see you. That's a nice shirt you've got on there, isn't it? It's very nice. And your hobby, sir?
Well, I like to play pool and I like quizzes.
And Dorothy, you were married to?
Eric.
Good. I can say no more. And you've been bullied out of it, so we're across to Jeff, whose light's on.
Sorry, it's gone, Jim.
No, it's gone. Never mind.
X-I-A-T-E.
I'll check that with Bully. A-S-P-H-Y-X-I-A-T-E. Asphyxiate, meaning to suffocate.
And Bully's special prize!
Everything you could ever want in viewing and listening, all combined in this video audio telecentre. What about you?
Wait. Fuck me, that's a TV that's got a built-in record player. That is the first time I've seen anything like that. Is that cassette tape there as well? Huh.
Want in viewing and listening, all combined in this video audio telecentre. What about you? Incredibly young, Pat.
Yes.
What do you do?
Part-time worker in a store in Belfast.
A store in Belfast?
Yeah.
You're very slim and athletic, aren't you? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Do you do athletics?
Yes.
And what's the relationship between the two of you?
Just friends.
You're just good friends?
You can be 7 or 70, running or rolling, beginner or champion. No matter who you are, table tennis is healthy fun. And the more you learn, the better it gets. Scott Price, U.S. national touring coach, will demonstrate the strokes for you. The stroke can be short, medium, or long. Redshirt is displaying some of the most spin-laden chops ever recorded. They hover in midair like killer bees. Make sure your shorts are belted securely. Some gymnasiums are drafty. Here's Scott's amazing behind-the-back smash. Gauge the ball and lean slightly forward. And lift your free arm clear of the ball path. Then call your friendly chiropractor. Please don't tell anyone. It's rumored that Scott has had chorus line experience. Then get yourself a mirror and practice imitating the form of Scott's strokes. And do it over and over and over and over.
So Scott strokes over and over and over again. I'm not shocked.
According to the prophecies which went before on thee, that thou mightest compete in the greatest of all competitions. You, God's minister, you, sold-out bondslave, whose abilities are wholly at the service of the Master because of his great love. You, the servant of righteousness, who obeys the word, speaks the word. You, whose very life and ministry are a gift to the body of Christ.
Look at that hair.
Only the strength of Pizza Hut, KFC, and Taco Bell's 17,000 domestic locations could handle a tie-in with the release of the most anticipated movie ever, Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace. In this awesome promotion, KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut will each recreate one of the 3 planets in the Star Wars universe. Pizza Hut will be transformed into the planet Coruscant, home of the Imperial Senate, through the elements of this cosmic promotion. Check out these items to make the inside of your red roof and RBD shine. Kids and parents can talk about what toys they want to purchase over these placemats. Some restaurants will receive buffet danglers to be placed over the buffet using the ceiling hooks and clamps provided. These cool Star Wars boxes are only to be used for deliveries and carryouts. Don't use them to box up to-go food for dine-in guests. Our Star Wars cup toppers are guaranteed to be a hit. 4 key characters will be sold only at Pizza Hut dine-in restaurants.
I'm so
Place
getting
this
struck
Darth
for this
Maul
one.
silhouette on the asset door to complete the Coruscant environment. Feel the force of Pizza Hut as we join KFC and Taco Bell for the biggest promotion in the galaxy.
Got a whole bunch of nothing to do? Want some good old hanging around? Oh, yeah.
It's true, we got the perfect view. So won't you come on down? Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Come early, stay late. Down on Table Rock Lake.
Jet ski skipping on the water. Little kids splashing like otters.
Sailboats, houseboats, and that ain't all.
When the sun goes down and the whippoorwill calls.
Ooh, the magic of an Ozark night. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Come early, stay late. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Come early, stay late. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Come early, stay late. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Come early, stay late. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Come early, stay late. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Come early, stay late. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Down on Table Rock Lake. Come early, stay late.
Come early, stay late. Okay. We got one user submission. I'm watching this one and then I'm going to bed because it's 1:30 in the morning. Well, 1:20. It'll be 1:30 by the time this is done.
Kermit the Frog wanking?
Maybe.
Maybe. Hi, Kermit.
How you doing?
Better now I've seen you.
Oh, damn. What you doing on Omegle?
We're really bored.
Coming to find you.
Oh, nice. Well, here I am.
How's Miss Piggy?
Pretty good. She's out of town, so I'm on here looking for baddies.
Wanking.
You found the
Maybe.
right one.
Right? Oh, damn.
Are
Mind
you-
if I finish, or...
Hmm?
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I thought you meant his sandwiches.
Oh, right in the childhood.
Hello, Kermit.
Hey there. That was awesome. Good job.
I want to fuck you, Kermit.
Alright.
I want to fuck your little puppet hole.
Alright. Then I'm gonna get you back.
I'm a cop.
Oh.
I would definitely fuck you, Kermit. I would come all over your eyes, and then I'd rip your eyes off and shove them down your throat, and then grab them through the inside of you, and then I would have a prostate orgasm because I'd let you put that whole entire zucchini in me.
Oh, damn. Alright, well, let's do it. Oh, hey there. Yes, Ram Ranch. 18 naked cowboys in the shower. Oh, damn. How you doing? Oh, so we're doing this thing, are we? All right.
Oh yeah, we're doing this right now.
Either. I love you too. Sure.
This is wrong on so many
Why
levels.
are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side?
That's
There's a dick on the other side. Here.
Don't ever do that.
What?
Don't ever do that again.
Do what?
You have just ruined my whole childhood.
Oh. Well, wait till you see this.
Kermit, bro, how is your mental state, bro?
Could be better.
Could be better? Why? What's wrong? Bro, what's wrong?
I don't know. A lot of drugs and alcohol.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah. How,
Masturbation.
You keeping Miss Piggy in check?
Yeah, bro. She ain't keeping me in check, though. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Damn, bro, you packing?
Yeah. On here looking for baddies.
Baddies, yeah. Swear to God, I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. I know Miss Piggy not holding it down, so who are you pigging, bro?
Yeah. Whoever will let me at this point, you know what I'm saying?
For real. All right, Kermit.
All right, bro. Keep your stick on the ice. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Keep it tucked like a white tee.
All right. I always got to tuck it under my belt because it's so big. What brings you to Omegle?
To you. Yeah, we're not trying to see things.
Oh. Well, I thought that's what you wanted.
You wanted. Can I? You have a.
Either. How you doing?
What did you say?
I said, how you doing?
Stunned mullet.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good too, man.
That's good.
It's
You're staring at me pretty intensely. Kind of scared.
I don't think I am.
I got something you can stare at.
You're just tripping.
There you go. Stare at that.
No, Kermit.
Sorry, bro. I have to.
No.
How you doing?
What the fuck?
What you doing on here, bro?
The fuck's popping?
Not much. Saying what I'm illegal, you know what I mean?
Yo, it's good, bro.
Not much. Looking for some baddies. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to beat their doonies down?
Mm.
Yo, look. Yo.
Oh, you missed it. Here, get right up close. You gotta see it.
Show me, bro.
Get up close.
Show what you just showed me. Yo.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You're supposed to shake my hand.
Oh, right here.
Nice to meet you. Oh my fucking God.
Stay there.
Me have big issues with this. This is not
Wanna hit this
okay.
Yeah, I do.
We're packing it. Okay, go.
Is it
Good as fuck, right?
So good. Oh, sorry about that.
Damn
it. Do it
It's
again. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Either.
Staring
All right.
contest.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I win.
Oh my god! Okay, hi!
How are you doing?
Oh my god!
What are you guys doing on Omegle?
Oh my god, we're just meeting people.
We came here to see
You're
dicks.
so cute.
Dicks?
He did. I did.
All right.
I came
Here you go.
You. No, no, no!
Peter,
What's up?
how you doing?
Pretty good.
You gonna play me a song?
Sure. I picture someone bells are ringing, rolling.
Oh, I'm assuming they cut the audio on that. Why would you cut the fuck? What?
Get out of the car! Get on your
Get
belly!
out of the fucking car!
Get on your belly!
You worked into my cruiser.
Just fucking pause. Jesus. Oh. No wonder Miss Piggy keeps badgering him. Well, I mean, for a guy that gets porked so frequently, you'd think he wouldn't be such a tosser. But, holy shit. Alright, guys. I am going to head to bed. Tomorrow is Titty Ball and Gundam night, so I'll probably be starting a little bit early to get more than one game in, but, anyway, as always, please remember, you are not a piece of shit. You have value to contribute to society, especially with being here. MG's got his birthday stream tomorrow. MG Law's got his birthday stream. That's right when I'm supposed to be taking Scarlett to ballet. If I can be there, I will, depending on how long he goes. But if not, say hi for me. But as always, stay healthy, wealthy, and wise, people, and I'll catch you all on left flip side. Cheers, peeps.
And again, on your way out, please do me the favor of hit the like and subscribe button if you're so inclined. It costs nothing. It's absolutely free, and we'll be friends forever. Bye now.
This shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
For those of you wanting me to send you across to Connor, where is it? Oh, hang on, upcoming. There we go. Don't know how many of you are still watching, and you're going to get the shunt across, but